Simple interest. So first of all we'll see the definition of the simple interest. So I'll write the definition just on observe here. If the interest is second uniformly on the original principal, so throughout the loan period, then the interest is called simple interest and abbreviated as capital S dot capital I. So we can say simple interest. Fine. So the interest is calculated generally is on the original principal throughout the loan period. So throughout the loan period we'll calculate the interest on original principal only. So for example, if we take 1 lakh rupee from the bank for 10 years, if we take as a loan, so for every year on the original principal only they'll calculate the interest. There is nothing but simple interest. So I'll write the formula. So we have seen the terms before. So let principal is equals P. Let principal is equals to rupees P. Rate is equals to, and that rate is R% per annum, and time is equals to TES. So let time is equals to capital T, that is in years. Then we have simple interest is like this. Then simple interest is equals to that principal into time into R by 100. Okay, PTR by 100 we can call it as. So this is the formula we'll use to find out simple interest. Then if you want to find the total amount, then that amount is equals to, so how much amount we need to pay back means that is amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Okay, this is also for amount formula, principal plus simple interest. Then if you can simplify some more, that amount formula is, now we know amount is equals to, so amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. So P asked is, in the place of simple interest I am writing simple interest formula, that is PTR by 100. Okay, P into T into R, nothing but. If you take P common, 1 plus TR by 100, because P are taken common. This is the that we can use formula for amount without finding that separately interest. This is the amount formula I'll use. P into 1 plus TR by 100. Okay, these three formulas will apply in this problems. Now I'll tell you some important rules when you're finding simple interest. There are only two important rules. Now rule 1 is, for example, while calculating the time period between two given dates, so if they'll give two dates, then the day on which the money is borrowed is not counted for interest. For example, 22nd December, okay, 2016 we borrowed, and 13 January 2018 we paid. So in this case, this date will not count. So next 22nd December. So 23rd December onwards only will count. So this is the rule. Because whenever they'll give dates, so we should not count the date when we borrowed, but we can count this. Okay, this is countable. The date when we are taking, that is we can count, but the starting date we should not count. So next day onwards you can count. That means 23rd onwards you can count. Okay, that is one rule. And one more rule for converting the time in days into years. So when you convert to days to years, you should divide it always by 365 only. So days to years, when you are converting, we need to divide that number of days divided by 365. Two cases, whether it is an ordinary year or a leap year also, will count only by 365. Okay, this is also one more rule. These rules will follow. So by applying these rules and using that formula, so let us solve some problems. Now the question is, so 3-4 problems I'll solve on simple interest. Find simple interest on rupees 2460 for 3.5 years at 8.1/3% per annum. So principal is given, time is given, and rate of interest is given. Okay, now the problem when you observe. So here given data, the principal is given, that is rupees 2460, and time PTR by 100 formula. So time is equals to 3.1/2 years. Now if you convert into improper fraction, 7/2. 7/2 years, and rate of interest is 8.1/3. That is 25/3%. Therefore, simple interest is equals to formula P into T into R by 100. Right? Okay. Now principal is equals to 2460. Time is 7/2. 7 divided by 2 into R 25/3 by 100. So by 100 I can write 1/100. Okay, PTR by 100. So this divided by 100 I can write into 1/100 for easy cancellations. So after cancellation of these things, so calculating 0 0 can cancel. 5 table, 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are. After cancellation of this all, again 2 table, 123. 2 table, 2 ones are 7 means 3.5. Okay, 123 into 3.5 into 5. So multiplying all this, we'll get the interest 717.50. So just I multiply 717.50 is simple interest. Okay, if they asked find out amount, means the principal plus interest. Find simple interest. Now let us see the amount also. So the amount is equals to principal plus simple interest. Principal plus simple interest. Now principal is 2460 plus simple interest is 717.50. Okay, by adding these two, 3177. 0.50. So rupees 3177.50 paisa. So this is way we can find out the any data is given. If they'll give in, now this is directly the time is given years. Now let's see one more question. If they'll give the time in days. So find the amount on rupees 1625 for 2 years, 2 years 8 months. Okay, this is the time at 7.1/2% per annum. Okay, when you observe the time here, 2 years 8 months. So principal is equal to 1625 and time is equals to 2 years 8 months. Now whenever you take the 2 years 8 months, convert into the number of years, 2 years, but 8 months you can write 8/12. So 2 8/12 is years now. This you can simplify. 4 2s are 4 3s are 2 2/3. So that is 3 to the 6 plus 2, 8/3 years. That is the time. Now rate of interest is 7.1/2, 15/2%. Okay, these data if you substitute in the formula, you'll get the amount. First of all, find the simple interest. PTR by 100. So right, I'm writing 1625 is principal. T time is 8/3. R is 15/2 by 100. So that is into 1/100. Now by solving this, we can cancel. 1s are 5s. Again we can take cancel this. 2 1s are 4s. 4 1s are 4 5s. Again 5 1s are. So cancellation should be perfect. 325. So simple interest is 325. Now if they ask me find out the amount, so amount is equal to principal, that is 1625 plus interest is 325, that is 1950. Okay, 1950 is the total amount. Fine. Now when I will give a particular time, so and so date to date, so how to find out? Okay, let's see here. Find the simple interest. On rupees 6,240 at 6.2/3%. 6.2/3% per annum for the period from December 28, 2011 to May 22nd 2012. Okay, also find amount. So amount also you need to find out. So in this problem, first given data if you observe, so principal is given directly 6,240. Okay, principal is equal to rupees 6,240 and rate of interest also is clear, 6/2/3%. Okay, that is 20/3. Now when you come to the time, that is December 28, 2011 to May 22nd, 2012. So we have noticed that the starting date we should not count. Now December 28. We'll see time first. So time we'll see December to next year May. That means December, January 2012, February, March, April and May. So you notice here December 28 onwards. That means 28 we should not count. That means remaining is 29, 30, 31. So that is only 3 days. Fine. 28th December should not count because whenever we borrowed that particular day we should not count, but when we are taken that day we can count, as you've seen the rules in simple interest. Now January is 31 days because full January. February is 29 because 2012 is the leap year. No, sorry, 2012 we could given next 2012 February, so it's a leap year. So February is 29. Now March is 31 and April is 30 and May 20 up to May 22nd. So May all days you should take. Now 3 plus 31 plus 29, 31, 30, 22 all days if you have, that is 146 days you'll get. So time is equal to 146 days. That is 146 by 365 years. So time is equal to 146 by 365. That is in years. Now we can use the formula. Principal is 6240. Finally, important thing is we need to take the time. So simple interest PTR by 100. Principal is 6240 into 20/3 rate of interest. (146 by) okay, this you can cancel also. 146 by 365. Okay, principal rate and time is 146. I can cancel here also, otherwise directly 146 by 365. PTR you got by 100. So 1/100. This is all. If you simplify, then finally you get the simple interest. So we can cancel this table. This is 2 5s 73. 2s 5s. Can cancel 2 zeros. So you can by cancelling. Now 624 3 ones 208. Now 208 into 2 into 2 by 4. 208 2 into 2 is 4 by 5. Now this all both you multiply and divide by 5. 166.40. So this is the simple interest. Now amount is asked. So therefore amount is equals to principal plus simple interest. Now principal is in the account the problem 6240. Simple interest is 166.40. So both if you add 6406.40. So this is the total amount. Whenever we have the dates, this is the procedure we need to follow. Fine. Now next, for example, if they ask to find out the time whenever principal, simple interest and rate are given, we'll see now.